the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Tries to get it to the running back. Out open, hits him right in stride. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They keep him guessing with a run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Toss play, running right. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they're running on the toss. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Players are down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That'll be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Breaks free. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks, it's Palmer. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. The first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-2. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. LSU now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They can't stop him. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead.
That makes the score LSU 9, South Carolina 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Catch made over the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Right down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hunt over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 34-yard try. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
South Carolina.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. We'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can he get there on the ground? Crosses the 45. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Harbor. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your LSU Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 10. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner is brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking to scramble.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They'll use the ground game here. Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score LSU 45, South Carolina.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Buying time. Moving to his left. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, you'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And the point after is good.
7, Texas, 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the move now. Looking for 6. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking to throw here. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's in space at the 50. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Near the 6-yard line. 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score. LSU 14, Texas 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And now the running back's got it again. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Trying to find room. It's Baxter. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound with the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. He escapes the pocket. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Nussmeier. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
At the 17-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas 14.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Texas 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Third down coming up.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Manning. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the stick. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Tight end goes in motion. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch in the 2 points.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. It could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Let's reel in. It's Durham. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down at 10.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. In the red area, it's Baxter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Back to throw. It's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
We're going to score with a run to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. Will they try to throw for it here on third down? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass caught on a comeback route. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
Looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Only fitting that this quarterback makes this throw here to give them a touchdown and a chance to tie it up in the national championship. Down two, under 2 minutes to go. Come up with your best two-point play and see if we can get this game potentially into overtime.
So they scored a touchdown, but can they make the two-point conversion to get even? Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. And he makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages.
Well, here we go. You're talking about big-time execution on both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So back-to-back plays by this offense. And now it's just a matter of can they get it to overtime.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Gert, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And the wideout goes in motion. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty.
Ready, set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
Heading for the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers. it.